y'all, and welcome to today's video. I'm very excited because my order from BEAUTYBAY came in and I have the Disney Color Collection. This is 3 mini palettes from BEAUTYBAY and Disney. These are all matte palettes. Very excited about that. Super excited to try this. I was thinking of these palettes. You could get the bundle, which is what I did, where I get all 3 palettes. You get the bundle for $22.50, or these are available for $9 each. So I was like, let me get the bundle, let me try all these out. I really like BEAUTYBAY eyeshadows, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play with these palettes. And if you're new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here on my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. You could probably hear Atlas in the background. I will pop his picture up. Just know if you hear noise in the background, it's just my little puppy. I upload lots of new videos every single week. So if you are looking for makeup content, if you like to have fun with your makeup like I do, this is the place for you. But I have a lot to say about this little collection, so let's jump into it. Okay, y'all, so you open up the box and 3 mini palettes came in this collection. There were some other products like some cream sticks, I think there were eyeshadow sticks, things like that. So I will link everything down below, but like I said, all 3 palettes for $22.50 or $9 each. So this is a Disney collection with Dumbo, the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, and the Jungle Book. And what I think is so fun about this collection that I read from BEAUTYBAY is that the colors in this palette, in these palettes, were pulled directly from the movies. So the year is on these palettes, which I think is so fun. Like, I just love that this wasn't just a, oh, let's do a Disney collab and just take random colors, stick a name on it, and we'll be done. You know, I feel like we see that a lot, and I love that they actually took colors from the Disney movie and turned them into eyeshadows. So we'll go through the palettes and I'll show you close-ups and swatches, but first we have Dumbo, and this is the one I was on the fence about getting, but Dumbo is from 1941. So we have 6 matte shades, and the shades are all again from the movie. We have the Dumbo ruffle, hat, sky, eyes, ears, and skin, which I think is really fun. I also love that all of these palettes come with a mirror, and it has the name of the palette and the year printed inside. We have the Mickey Mouse ears printed on all of the palettes as well. Next up, we have Alice in Wonderland, and this is all based on the Cheshire Cat. This is from 1951. So we have the Cheshire Cat stripe, fur, face, eyes, teeth, and tree. This is the color story that I think is so fun and pretty. Like, this is this deep shade and this hot pink are calling to me. Next up, we have the Jungle Book from 1967. I love the Jungle Book. We don't see a lot of palettes based on the Jungle Book or Dumbo, to be honest, but this is BEAUTYBAY's Fur, Jungle Tree Trunk, Jungle Sky, Jungle Leaves, Jungle Trees, and Bagheera Fur. Again, mirrors in all the palettes with the name and year. This, I think, is the most interesting shades because they're very muted. Like, I can see like 1967 in this color story. I feel the inspiration. I think it's so beautiful. So I'll have these palettes linked as a bundle and individually down below for y'all. If you choose to shop through my affiliate links, thank you so much. Or maybe you just want to get some inspiration. You want to shop your stash, see what you have. I have to say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to create an all matte look, and then I'm also going to create with pulling shimmers in because I love mixing and matching palettes. So I think that will be fun to do. I'll show you if you decided to pick up these palettes an all matte look. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do all mattes, and then if you have fun single shadows that are shimmery in your collection, or you just have a palette or eyeshadows that you like that are shimmery, sparkly, duochromes, multi-chromes, traditional shimmers, whatever you want to do, maybe how you can pull them in and mix them with these mattes. That is what we're going to do. But first, the first look, I'm going to do all matte. So let me prime my eyes and zoom y'all in and we'll get started. Okay, so what I want to do is kind of mix and match these palettes. I just want to see, like, is the formula good? Is it that same Beauty Bay formula that we know and love? And I'm going to go in right here to Blue Fur from the Jungle Book palette. And like I said, I really like working with Beauty Bay eyeshadows. I have just 3 palettes from them, but the palettes I have I really enjoy. So I'm going to keep this shade right up here. I think I'm going to do some type of cut crease, but I do like kind of effortless, messy type of makeup. So I'm focusing this all in here, blending it up above the crease and out and around like that. I'm not worried about bringing it in here, and I'm not worried about blending it down in here because we're gonna cover it up anyways. Okay, next I'm gonna grab the Alice in Wonderland palette, and I'm gonna grab Cheshire Cat Face. This one right out here, I'm pretty sure, or is this Stripe? Sorry, Stripe, not Face, the darker shade. I'm picking this up on a What's Up Beauty brush. And this is going to go right out here. Where the 2 colors meet, it looks like it's fading and blending really well, which I would expect these colors to mesh well together. So that's kind of something I look for in mattes, is are they going to blend well together, or are they going to separate and look weird? And these look really nice. Okay, next I'm going in with this Alien Cosmetics brush. This is the A6, and I want to go into this shade in Dumbo. This is Dumbo Ears. And I'm just going to pick that up very lightly, and I'm going to go over right up here to kind of softly blend and just fade into my skin tone. I'm just very lightly dragging the brush right here. I really like brushes like this for this type of blend because you can see they're kind of like it's not super densely packed, but it's not too flimsy. And I can just very lightly run it over my lid and it's going to blend. So see, just from this eye to this eye, we have a little bit more of a blended look. Okay, now I'm going to go into this shade right here, Jungle Sky. Is that Jungle Sky, or is that the fur? I don't know. I'm going into this shade right here. I'm picking this up on an Alien A7. And I'm just going to blend this underneath my lower lash line. Okay, I accidentally dipped into this shade too, Tree Trunk. So I'm going to mix them and even this out because I want it to be the same on both eyes. So I'm just going to mix the shades. That was my bad. That wasn't planned, but it creates a really pretty color. I just didn't expect it, you know? Just didn't expect that little accident to happen. Okay, I'm going to go in over my lid. I'm going to kind of carve out, and I'm going to use my P.LOUISE MMMITCHEL Acid Rain. This is not the normal P.LOUISE base. This is different. This is a chunky, thick type of product. I'm going to do my best, and then we are going to go in with a matte all over the lid instead of a shimmer. Definitely outside of my comfort zone, but let's try it. All right, I have that on, and I want to go into this shade right here. This is Jungle Leaves. So I'm picking that up, and I'm going to pack this on top of that base. Okay, once I have that shade how I want it, I'm going back with the brush that I used for this outer corner shade from the Alice in Wonderland palette, and I'm just gonna make sure I have a nice blend. I'm just gonna go back and forth, and then I'll go back in with the brush that I used for that first shade. I'll make sure that's nice and blended. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with this yellow right here called Dumbo Hat. And I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush. This one is from Morphe. And I'm going to put that as an inner corner shade. So I'm just going to kind of wrap it around to blend right here. And then I'm going to go in with black eyeliner. I'm going to go in with mascara. And then I will be back. I need to do a lip color. I need to kind of touch up my face. And we will see how this all matte look is coming together. Alright y'all, this is my finished look. Since the eyes are like muted but colorful, I decided to go with a very nude lip. This is BPERFECT Double Glazed Gloss in Starkers. I'm into it. For blush and highlight, I'm wearing Melt Buzzkill. And I added lashes. I know you can tell I am using NIOR Fairy Light lashes. And who am I? This is an all matte eye look. There is no shimmer. There is no glitter. There is no sparkle. And I'm into it. This is so different from me. But I really like it. It's fun. Oh my gosh. I really like the way these shadows performed. I really like this look. But for the next looks, we are going to do shimmer, sparkle. I'm going to show you how to throw maybe some of your single shadows or some of your sparkly palettes in with these. And we'll play. But what do you think? What do you think about the all matte? I am so into this look. Alright y'all, for today's look, I have my eyes primed, and I think I want to do something kind of purpley blue. I got so many compliments yesterday on my eye look. I was so surprised at how much I liked the all matte look. Y'all, I may be like becoming a new person who wears all matte eyeshadows sometimes. Sometimes. Today we're actually going to add in some sparkly shades. Of course, yesterday's look, the palettes were beautiful on their own. I had a really good time working with the shadows, and that yellow that I put on the inner corner stayed bright all day. Yesterday I had my makeup on probably about 12 hours, and that yellow corner popped, stayed looking beautiful. All the mattes stayed looking so nice. So I'm excited to play with these shadows again. And what I want to do is I want to go in with my BK Beauty 201 brush, and I'm going to go right into the Dumbo palette to this shade down here. This is Dumbo Skin. And I'm just going to put this all in my crease. We're going to do a shimmer on the lid. So if you have these palettes, these BEAUTYBAY palettes, or if you just want to shop your stash, like I think these are fun to pair with like any of the shimmery shadows you have, you know, like Alien Cosmetics, Odin's Eye, Adept, Cleona, It's Belle, like they all make such beautiful shimmers, or just anything you have. I think it would be fun to mix. I even thought about like my ColourPop glitter gels with yesterday's eye look. Would have been really fun to put a glitter on top. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna get the mattes down, and then I'll kind of decide what I want to go in with on my lid. I'm just dipping and blending, dipping and blending. That's the way I really like to work with eyeshadows, just a little bit at a time, and I'm just buffing this matte in. Next, I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. This is a What's Up Beauty 102, and I want to go into this purple right here. It's so pretty. This is Cheshire Cat Fur, and I'm just going to pick up a good amount of that, and this is going to go in my crease, but lower. I'm not going to blend it up as high as I took the shade from the Dumbo palette, but it's gonna go all over the lid like that so that I have a nice kind of gradient. So you can see the difference in the brushes that I used. This one very large with that first shade. This one very, well, not very small, more like medium. So I'm going to go back to this one and I'm just going to make sure everything is nice and blended here. Okay, next I'm grabbing a Sigma E30 pencil brush. This one's just from the Cinderella collection. That's why it's got this beautiful handle. But I'm going into Cheshire Cat Tree from the Alice in Wonderland palette, and I'm gonna put this on the lower lash line. I'm just gonna wrap it around here, but I'm keeping it close to the lower lash line. I really don't want to do anything else with it but keep it that close because we're gonna blend it with a different shade in just a minute. Okay, then I'm going to grab my Jungle Book palette and I'm going to go in with the shade Jungle Trees. This pretty like lime green, almost yellow. I'm picking this up on an Alien A7 brush and this is going to go underneath the blue. I'm not bringing this up to the lash line and I'm just lightly blending where the two meet. And it's going to create a really pretty green color where they mix. Okay, I could definitely do what I did yesterday. Put down a nice concealer, primer, something like that. I never use concealers on my eyes because I have oily, deep set eyes. But I know a lot of people like to prime their eyes with concealer. I could definitely go in with an eye primer. I could pack on a matte. It would be beautiful. But I want to show you like how I'm going to add in sparkle to this look. I want to add some shimmer to the lid. I'm going to take my favorite shimmer brush of all time. This is the BK Beauty 203. And I want to go in with my Oden's Eye Scood eyeshadow palette. This is an all shimmery, sparkly, beautiful palette that I love. Like, can you see the dips in the pans? Yeah, I use this. I'm going to go in with this dark blue shade out here that's called Dream. I'm going to pick that up on the brush. I'm going to spray my brush and I'm going to put this all over my lid. Okay, once I have that lid shade down, I want to go back into the Dumbo palette and I want to go into Dumbo Sky right here, and I'm going to use this as a matte inner corner shade, just like that. And then we did lashes yesterday, so today I am going to just do mascara. I'm going to put on some black eyeliner, I'm going to put on some mascara, curl my lashes, I need to put some highlighter on, and then I will be back. And we'll see how the look came together and I'll kind of give you my thoughts on these palettes. Alright y'all, this is the finished look with just a liner and mascara. I am so happy with it. I really like this. I love pairing the shimmer with these mattes. I used BPERFECT Get Wet Do You highlight to finish this look with Oden's Eye Apricot Girl blush, and then my lip is ColourPop Tinkerbell Glossy Lip Stain. So that's what I used to finish the look. Now let me tell you my thoughts on these palettes. I've only used them twice. This is my second day using them. I've swatched them. I've done 2 looks. So I'm going to give you my thoughts, but I always follow up palettes with a monthly ranking video where I give you the breakdown, a full review after I've played with these palettes, tried all the shades, used them over and over and over again. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that. It'll probably be a month or so from now that I'll come back with a full review on these. But I have to say, my first impression, second impression is really good. I think these are the mattes that I'm used to from BeautyBay. They perform really well. They built for me. Like you saw, I went from light to dark, I went from dark to light. I had a great experience working with these. I think the color stories are really interesting. The Dumbo palette, I was not initially planning on buying. I thought I was just gonna buy these two, but I went ahead and picked up the bundle, and I'm so happy I did because I like this a lot more than I thought I would. I liked using the shades. I love like the dark and light contrast in the Alice in Wonderland palette. And then I love the muted but colorful tones of the Jungle Book palette. So I'm really happy I have all three of these. I think they're just really nice, and I love the theme. Like the packaging is so cute, but inside the shadows are really good too. And they had me step out of my comfort zone and create an all matte look where, you know, like this is where I live, in the shimmery, glittery, shiny, sparkly comfort zone. That's me. So I'm really glad I pushed myself. I did a matte look. Listen, step out of your comfort zone, shop your stash, see what you have, play around. But if you're interested in these palettes, I will have them linked down below. I'm really happy I have these. And then the colors are right here on the top too, so you can easily see like on the top of the palette. I just think it's really nice. I'm very, very happy with my purchase. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know which look was your favorite. Look 1, look 2. Are you gonna try to recreate these looks? Let me know. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a really good day, whatever it is that you're doing, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.